And looks like we're away with the first race of the afternoon. Sounds like the 250cc solos. Flying round in the rain. Somebody's got a tremendous lead, not sure who it is at the moment. It's Terry Giles. Terry Giles is out in front, followed by Phil Ranson. And I think that was Richard Smith. And our lady rider out there this afternoon, Samantha Flatman, in midfield at the moment. But Terry Giles certainly made the most of that start. He's really coming around there on the song this afternoon. He doesn't care if it's raining. He's out there and enjoying himself. Terry Giles just behind him, but see where the opposition is. He's got nearly a full straight lead. Phil Ranson there in second place. Richard Smith, Roy Gomm, Martin Filmer. So Terry Giles in full flight starts his last lap, just one lap from victory in the first race of the afternoon. He's Mick Line. Phil Ranson there in second. Richard Smith. Roy Gomm. Martin Filmer. Colin Beechin. Norris. And Samantha Blackman. And a win there for Terry Giles. Lapping tail into the Holland band. Second place going to number 6, Phil Ranson. That's 331, Richard Smith. C Solos, there's a win there for number 300, Terry Giles. In second place, number 6, Phil Ranson. In third place, 331. Richard Smith. In fourth place, number 36, Roy Gomm. In fifth place, number 8, Martin Filmer. In sixth place, number 61, Colin Beechin. In seventh place, number 21, Lee Norris. In eighth place, 107, Samantha Flatman. And in ninth place, number 20, Alan Dan. Winner's time, 1 minute 27.03. And away they go again, race 2. Straight fresh out of the tape. Just like Alan Carmen, it goes into the lead. Going very, very wide and sliding down to earth, so our only leader falls, another faller in the midfield. Leaving number 32, Terry Howe, to take up the running. From what looked like number 9, Andy Friend. Then number 321, G. Leg. So is Alan Carmen. Quite back to get amongst them. Number 9, Andy Friend leads from 32. Terry Howe there in second place. Then 131, Alan Carmen. I think it was 321, Graham Legg. 71 there after living. Another folder on that top there. Obviously the rain making the conditions slightly slippery around that turn. Number 9, Andy Friend starts his last lap ahead of Terry Howe there in second place. Then Alan Carmen in third. Then Graham Legg. Mike Smith. That is the last lap flag changes to the checkered flag. There's a dinner of a battle going on in this last turn, and that looks like a win for number 32, Terry Howe. In second place, number 9, Andy Friend. Then 131, the early leader, Alan Carmen, taking third spot after a fall. In sixth place, number 84, Richard Cuttress, and in seventh place, 71, Arthur Livings. Winner's time, 1 minute 33.87. Race number 3, straight out of the tapes there, very fast on with the racing this afternoon, and sure if the rain would stop, we could have some much better racing, but very slippery as they come around that turn, and fellow early leader drifting very wide. And number 73 takes up the running, Julian Phipps. Young Julian Phipps there in his first season, full season of senior racing. Certainly got the bit between his teeth here this afternoon. Quite a local man from the Canterbury town. In front, from 49, Robin Pilcher. Sorry, John Pilcher of Massingham fame. So another man not too distant from this track here this afternoon. So the field already beginning to get rather spread out. Looking now to the leader, taking the last lap flag, that's 73, Julian Phipps from John Pilcher, from Wayne Andrews, from Jamie Pantry, Nick White, and number 121 and 251 and 46 is Colin Osborne there, and Sean Neal. And a right battle going on right down to the back end of the field, but here comes the leader on full flight, the checkered flag about to go for him. Winner of race 3 this afternoon, number 73, Julian Phipps, from Wayne Andrews in second place. And John Pilcher. From the top quickly if I can, I'll give you this a second time. Number 73, 228, 49, 96, 121, 251, 46, 7, 30, 2 and 181. Winner's time 1 minute 31.84. So the first race of the left-hand sidecars this afternoon, and good line-up in this one. Looks like number 2, Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw have gone into the lead. Nice tight line around the top there, and it looks like Mick Gillin sliding a bit wider in second place. Somebody else has gone round and round in a circle. That's the second time he's gone round in a circle. He'll get it right in a minute. Not too sure if his throttle's stuck open or what, but he's certainly all over the place with that machine. But Bill Penfold out in front. Mick Gillin retires to the centre green. Number 620, I think that's Paul Matthews there in second place, and number 21, Keith Lessiter and Cree. So back to the leader. Number 2, Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw on that 1000cc Gomm. Making the mud fly this afternoon. 151 there, Graham Hilton. Not sure who he's got in the passenger seat this afternoon, but could be Dominic Doyle. Number 620, Paul Matthews and Ian Smith there. Continuing round, and Bill Penfold laps the tail ender of number 21, Keith Lessiter. I'm sure as there's Emma Cree in the sidecar. There's 151, Graham Hilton in second place at the moment. Paul Matthews there still holding third. So the checkered flag goes. That's a win for Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw. And in this one we get Brian and Clive Holland, Luke Pachol and Julian Browning, John O'Donnell and Andrew Butler, Philip and Richard Davis, Bob and Keith Miles, Martin Cuffin and Richard Edwards. The lineup for race 5. Sidecars leave the line, and I can see that Pachol outfit there going up in second place, and it looks like the very fast start in John O'Donnell and Andrew Butler that get to the first turn first. Nice tight line at the moment, starting slightly wide on the exit of the turn and allowing the outfit of Luke Pachol to come up the inside. So Luke Pachol and Julian Browning from John O'Donnell and Andrew Butler, then Philip and Richard Davis. 3-horse race this one, only 3 taking part. Very fast circuit, this Stone Street Minge track, and those outfits coming around there, hell of a leather. 188 then, Luke Pachol and Julian Browning from John O'Donnell and Andrew Butler in second place. Then Philip and Richard Davis in third. going for gold. Taking the last lap flag, 188, Luke Pachol and Julian Browning. From 41, John O'Donnell and Andrew Butler. And then Philip and Richard Davis still holding third. The positions remain unchanged and rather spread out. Each rider just going for the points to get into the final of the afternoon. Full race programme here this afternoon, 38 races to look forward to. So, a win there for 188, Luke Pachol and Julian Browning. Followed by John O'Donnell and Andrew Butler there in second place. The earlier leader slipped a bit wide in the first turn and let Luke Pachol through. And a consistently good ride there for number 217, Philip and Richard Davis, scoring third place. Result of race number 5 was a win there for 188, Luke Pachol and Julian Browning. In second place, number 41, John O'Donnell and Andrew Butler. And in third place, number 217, Philip Davis, with Richard Davis in the chair. Winner's time, 1 minute 40.37. From the top, 188, 41, 217, 1 minute 40.37. 350cc solos, back to the solos now, and it looks like a cracking good start for Jonathan Duncan, number 25. He hits the first turn third. Good mid-line there, somebody else drops it, and another rider going round the outside to miss him, so it's Jonathan Duncan from 331, Richard Smith, Stephen King, Phil Ranson, Neil Emmett, Justin Shaw, Mark Giles, and Dan there bringing up the rear. Can't quite figure out who the faller was. I think it looks like number 17, David Homan. All the way down from Essex, just to fall over, but I'm sure he'll gain some better positions in the remaining legs. So Jonathan Duncan well clear of Richard Smith in second place, then Steve King, then Phil Ranson. Jonathan Duncan, probably the best 150cc rider we have in the South East Centre, stamping his authority on that class here this afternoon. Jonathan Duncan well clear of Richard Smith, but Richard Smith there and Steve King starting to have a good battle there for second place. Very tight out of that turn and down that back straight. It'll be interesting to see who gets the checkered flag. There goes the checkered flag, and Jonathan Duncan wins race number 6, but here comes the battle for second place, and who's it going to be? Looks extremely tight to me, very close over that line, very, very close indeed. A brilliant battle between Steve King and Richard Smith. Mark Giles crosses the line, as does Justin Shaw. 50cc solos, first ride of the afternoon, a win for number 25, Jonathan Duncan. In second place, number 66, Steve King. In third place, number 331, Richard Smith. Very brave battle between those two on that last lap. And then in fourth place, number 6, Phil Ranson. In fifth place, number 58, Neil Emmett. In sixth place, number 26, Mark Giles. In seventh place, number 187, Justin Shaw. In 8th place, number 54, Mike Smith, and in 9th place, number 20, Alan Dan. The winner's time, 1 minute, 29 seconds precisely. From the top, 25, 66, 331, 6, 58, 26, 187, 54, and 20. 1 minute, 29 seconds. This is the left-hand sidecars once again. Left-hand sidecars on again there. That looks like number 30. Ray Tullock and Tony Doyle out in front. Got a tremendous lead after only half a lap ahead of Duncan and John Fish. And number 38, Richard Brown. And I believe Chris Berwick in the chair. No, it's Chris Berwick on the sidecar and Kevin Cooper in the chair. Bad misfire for one of the outfits there. Didn't quite see who it was when he went by. But, back to the race, and it's number 30. Ray Tullett and Tony Doyle from 174. John and Duncan Fish. Chris Berwick and Kevin Cooper. So Ray Tullett and Tony Doyle certainly got their act together this afternoon and slide a little bit wide out of that turn. But holding a good first place. Well clear in fact of second place man Duncan and John Fish. Then Chris Berwick and Kevin Cooper. So the field becoming rather spread out, but the checkered flag goes for number 30, Ray Tullett and Tony Doyle. In second place, number 174, Duncan Fish and John Fish. Then number 38, Chris Berwick and Kevin Cooper. Result then of race number 7 was a win there for number 30, Ray Tullett and Tony Doyle. In second place, number 174, Duncan and John Fish. In third place, number 38, Chris Berwick and Kevin Cooper. The winner's time, 1 minute 40.25. From the top, 30, 174, 38. 1 minute 40.25. 500cc solos now get their first airing of the afternoon. Leave the line, and they're certainly very fast off that line this afternoon, these 500cc machines. Take a bit of hanging on to, especially in these different conditions, as our second rider round there's just found out, and another rider runs into his machine, so bad luck there on the first turn. Red flag up in fact, the race being stopped in the interest of safety. Take a bit of hanging on to, especially in these different conditions, as our second rider round there's just found out, and another rider runs into his machine, so bad luck there on the first turn. Red flag up in fact, the race being stopped in the interest of safety. So it'll be back to the start line and time to do it all over again, and I see both the riders are up and okay down there, not too sure about the machinery at the moment. Oh, there is one rider still down. I only saw 2 go down. Apparently looks like a very fast early start for number 214, John Wilson. Very fast around that turn and keeping the machine upright. Sorry, it's 215, Steve Wilson. Followed by number 12, our first reserve, Stuart Dempsey. Then 14, John Cook. 48, Brian Cornelius. Number 11, Graham Knievel. 187, Justin Shaw. Looks like he's got trouble. Then number 1, Malcolm Smith. Number 110 also got a misfire, A. Hopton. So coming round from my left, very fast indeed, 215, Steve Wilson. Then 12, Stuart Dempsey. A bit of a battle going on there between John Cook and Brian Cornelius. 2 Seasons campaigners, then number 1, Malcolm Smith, 11, Graham Knievel. Number 12, Stuart Dempsey takes up the lead as number 215. Steve Wilson seems to have problems. Steve Wilson certainly slowed with trouble there. Number 14, John Cook, and number 1, Malcolm Smith. Graham Knievel. So coming up to take the checkered flag there. That's a win for number 12, Stuart Dempsey. Ignore rider 110, he is a lap behind. Second place, number 215, Steve Wilson. Third place, number 1, Malcolm Smith. Fourth place, number 14, John Cook. result then of race number 8 was a win there for number 12. The first reserve, number 12, Stuart Dempsey. In second place we had number 215, Mr. Wilson. Not too sure which Wilson it is. I think it was John Wilson on Steve's bike, but anyway, it's got 214S Wilson here, so not too sure what's what there. But second place, Mr. Wilson 215. In third place, number 1, Malcolm Smith. In fourth place, number 14, John Cook. In fifth place, number 11, Graham Kniebel. And in sixth place, number 110, Andy Hobden. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 29.97. From the top, 12, 215, 1, 14, 11, 110. 1 minute 29.97. And away goes race number 9. So those riders to go back to the line and start again for race number 9. We should have number 2, Adrian Harden, 33, Paul Watson, 174, Robin Pilcher, number 3, Chris Tritton, 74, Duncan Tolhurst, 215, John Wilson, 10, Darren Sutton, 117, Keith Massingham, 314, Jeff Stoner, 23, Ian Edwards, 119, Doug French, 369, Michael Randall Jr. And away they go. Down the first straight, another good start by Duncan Tolhurst, but it's all systems go from now on. And it looks like John Wilson has gone into an early lead. Duncan Tolhurst there holding on to second place at the moment. John Wilson and Duncan Tolhurst going very wide. Chris Tritton getting up on the inside. So it's John Wilson, Chris Tritton, Duncan Tolhurst, Jeff Stoner, Michael Randall, Doug French, Keith Massingham, Adrian Harden, Robin Pilcher, Paul Watson. So all eyes on the front men then. Round that turn they come, and very, very wide goes John Wilson, and number 3, Chris Tritton, tucks up on the inside and takes the lead. Number 3, Chris Tritton leading now from John Wilson in second place, then Duncan Tolhurst in third. Then Michael Randall. And Doug French. Robin Pilcher. Somebody's through the ropes down here. It looks like Jeff Stoner. Not having one of his good days. So I think we should have had a red flag there, marshals. The first 8 men can't get across. But the race continues on this last lap. Jeff Stoner unable to get up there. Looking now for the leader as they come round the turn. A win for number 3, Chris Tritton. From 214, John Wilson. 74, Duncan Tolhurst. Could we have the first aid officials across the track as soon as possible, please? Eric Colvin and Rick Colvin. Could be the ambulance leaving the circuit.
Yeah, it looks like.
Give the clutch a rest and cool it down. These machines do have a tendency to overheat on the clutches if they're kept standing too long. Not so bad with the big multi-cylinder things with their wet clutches and running oil, they're not so bad, but the air-cooled out external clutches do tend to get a bit warm on things like the Gomm Twins and Nourish Westlakes, etc. So those riders now coming into position. Number 3, Colin Hutton. Mark Cullen seemed to be the last ones to come into line. Revs build up, the tapes go, and off they go. Very fast start for number 12, Tim Bennett. Number 124, George Penfold, and 82, Stephen Turner. Well clear of the rest of the field up that first straight, and I think one's not too sure what Colin Hutton's doing there. He seemed to pull to the centre green and then got going. Red flags are up. Red flags are up. I'm not sure what the problem is. I think I can see somebody getting up off the circuit. I think he's fell over again. Just over the hump there, so problems on the first turn. Hard work for one man, that outfit. So it appears that in the rerun we may not have George Penfold and Justin Spalding. The rest of the riders refuelling up there and getting themselves ready to take part again in race number 10. Race number 10 then comes to the line. Looks like Tim Bennett struggling there to get his machine into line. Revs building up, smoke coming out the back of those outfits.
Somebody's got that.
And away they go. Fast start this time for Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby and Tim Bennett and Pete Watkins as they get to that first turn first. Tim Bennett goes for the tight inside line, making Stephen Turner run round the outside. So Tim Bennett squirts out of that turn, Stephen Turner goes very wide, drops back to third place, and I think his machine's actually stopped. He retires to the centre green. And seem to have a red flag up again, so and away they go then again. Another fast start by Tim Bennett in second place, number 82, Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby. Number 12, Tim Bennett and Pete Watkins then. Leading from 82, Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby. 12, Tim Bennett and Pete Watkins in first place. Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby sliding very wide there. But holding second. And not sure if I was there in third. Then the Colvins, then Colin Hutton and Mark Cullen bringing up the rear. Very tactical piece of riding there from Tim Bennett. Nice tight line around that turn, certainly got everything under control. That's 12, Tim Bennett and Pete Watkins on the chair. 82, Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby. Slip back to third place behind number 44, Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds. And Eric Colvin with Rick Colvin. Then Colin Hutton and Mark Cullen bringing up the rear. Fast lap flag goes then for Tim Bennett and Pete Watkins on their way to victory. Well clear at the moment. Second place there, number 44. Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds, and 82, Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby in third place. Eric and Rick Colvin still holding fourth. Colin Hutton and Mark Cullen bringing up the rear. Then Tim Bennett and Pete Watkins get their first win of the afternoon. In full flight and very controlled riding. And look at this battle as they come round here for second and third. Second place goes number 44, Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds, then 82, Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby. And Rick Colvin, and in fifth place number 3, Colin Hutton and Mark Cullen. The winner's time 1 minute 49.21. From the top then 12, 44, 82, 94 and 3, 1 minute 49.21. Race number 11 comes to the line. It looks like we've got 5 outfits out there, which should be a full house. Mark and David Suter, Richard Brown and Chris Berwick, Pete Nunnery and Ian Whale, Matthew Lewin and Doug Norris, Mick O'Donnell, and Simon Clark. Oh, Richard Brown's going to be Steve, that's right, yeah, Richard Brown is Steve Bassett. Number 38, Steve Bassett, with Kev Bovis in the chair. Well, Matthew Lewin gets a flying start ahead of Steve Bassett and Kev Bovis. And Paul Nunnery, and Ian Whale, John O'Donnell, Mick Clark, Simon Clark, sorry, Mick O'Donnell and Simon Clark, I'll get that right. Well, as Matthew Lewin slides wide on that turn, as does Mick O'Donnell. Looks like they could end up in the ropes and obviously the experience of Tim Bennett showed through there in that earlier race. Number 37, making Gillin here in front, but the Suter boys are coming up fast, right up on the inside and flying through to first place. So I think they've come from last to first in a lap, but drifting very wide on that turn, as do most of the others. Going to be some problems there this afternoon, I'm sure. Number 8, the Suters from 37, Matthew Lewin from Mick O'Donnell and Simon Clark. Penfold, Nunnery and Ian Whale. And Steve Bassett and Kev Bowman. Well, it's certainly interesting to the race to see who can and who can't master this first turn. Well, what is the first turn? What is the turn they're going round now? Suiters have got it much more under control, and so have the Mick O'Donnell and Simon Clark, but it couldn't really say the same for Steve Bassett and Kev Bovis. So this race really hotting up as various people have changed places. The winners won and lost and done all sorts of things in one race, but it's Mick O'Donnell and Simon Clark in the lead at the moment. Coming round that last turn, hoping to see the checkered flag in his grasp, but he drifts very, very wide. Very wide indeed, but he manages to hold on and crosses the line for a win from David and Mark Suter in second place. Then Paul Runnerini and Whale.
Don't help them, Jeff.
Previous race winner, number 300, Terry Giles, goes in this one.
And Julian Phipps.
And number 73, Julian Phipps, previous race winner, also in this one. So that should sort it out that one of those two riders certainly won't be going through to the final on maximum points. So away they go then. Phil Ranson makes the best of an early start. Simon Honeysett. And many, many more. Round he comes in, Terry Giles, flat out, pulling away from the rest of the field, certainly on form this afternoon. Then Phil Ranson, then John Pilcher, then Andy Friend, then Julian Phipps. Not liking this wet stuff quite so much as he does the dry. So, Terry Giles then. Number 300. From Lenham. On the A20, so he had a nice straight run down this morning. Terry Giles, getting it all wound up, well under control. On his way to his second victory of the afternoon. Phil Ranson there holding second place. Round the turn then really making the mud fly, and it's a win there for 300 Terry Giles, his second win of the afternoon. In second place, number 6 Phil Ranson, followed by number 49 John Pilcher, and number 9 Andy Friend. Followed home by Julian Phipps and Andy Fawkes. Simon Honeysett and Adrian Harden. And 300, 6, 49, 9, 73, 121, 30, 2 and 46. Winner's time 1 minute 33.28. Riders in for race number 13 on the line. Someone's got a little bit of trouble starting the machine, they're not too sure who that is. Away they go, down that first straight. Very fast round that first turn. I'm waiting to see just who it is. It is Wayne Andrews, in fact, number 228, Wayne Andrews, 1331, Richard Smith, then 174, Robin Pilcher, Sean Neal, and a gaggle of other riders. Dan bringing up the rear. 331, Richard Smith still holding a good second place. Then Terry Howe, an earlier race winner, in third place at the moment. Incidentally, you may note in the front of the programme it says there is a card here to be signed by anybody wishing Colin Howe, that's Terry Howe's brother, well. Colin unfortunately had a very bad car accident out in New Zealand and he's in hospital out there at the moment. So we've got a card here in the caravan for anybody to sign if they wish to send their greetings to Colin Howe, that's Terry Howe's brother. Terry, previous winner this afternoon, and I think he's still holding third place at the moment. Checkered flag goes in for 228, Wayne Andrews. Second place, 331, Richard Smith. Third place, 32, Terry Howe. Then 174, Robin Pilcher. 96, Nick White. Number 7, I believe, Sean Neal. The official result then of race number 13 was a win for number 228, Wayne Andrews. In second place, 331, Richard Smith. In third place, number 32, Terry Howe. In fourth place, number 174, Robin Pilcher. In fifth place, number 96, Nick White. In sixth place, number 7, Sean Neal. In seventh place, number 21, Lee Norris. In eighth place, number 46, Colin Osborne. In ninth place, number 71, Arthur Livins. In 10th place, number 54, Mike Smith. And in 11th place, number 20, Alan Dan. The winner's time, 1 minute 31.19. From the top then, 228, 331, 32, 174, 96, 7, 21, 46, 71, 54 and 20, 1 minute 31.19. This is race number 14, going into the first turn. You can see Alan Carman, who you remember did exactly what he's done now and then fell over last time out, but he's kept it upright this time. 36, Roy Gomm is that leads from 131, Alan Carman in second place. Brian Cornelius there in third. Alan Carman powers straight round the outside of Roy Gomm to take the lead and then seems to hit some trouble. I think he's just taken his goggles off, what he couldn't see. Lets Roy Gomm back up the inside. Roy Gomm takes a very crafty tight line round that turn. Alan Carman takes a very fast but very, very wide line round that turn, and it's still Roy Gomm from Alan Carman, from 48 Brian Cornelius, then Dave Ivey, then Martin Filmer. Samantha Flatman going past the commentary box there, our lady rider. Must give her a good plug for her courage and commitment to GRASSTRACK racing. And down again goes Alan Carman. Roy Gomm retaking the lead. Alan Carman falling in precisely the same place he fell in that earlier race. So Roy Gomm from Brian Cornelius, from Alan Carman, then Dave Ivey. Richard Cuttress, Samantha Flatman, Colin Beechin. So the checkered flag goes, and that's a win for number 36, Roy Gomm. In second place, 48, Brian Cornelius. In third place, 131, after a fall, Alan Carman. Then 251, Dave Ivey. Official result then of race 14, and congratulations to the winner, number 36, Roy Gomm. In second place, number 48, Brian Cornelius. In third place, 131, Alan Carman. In fourth place, 251, Dave Ivey. In fifth place, 84, Richard Cuttress. In sixth place, number 107, Samantha Flatman. In seventh place, number 61, Colin Beechin. And in eighth place, number 181, John Gibbons. The winner's time, 1 minute 45.18. From the top then, 36, 48, 131, 251, 84, 107, 61, 181. Winner's time, 1 minute 45.18. The left-hand sidecars underway up there then for race number 15. In this one, a previous race winner, and he's shot into the lead of this one. Number 2, Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw. From what looks like Duncan and John Fish there in second place. Number 2, Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw. From 174, Duncan and John Fish, then 27. Brian and Clive Holland. get trouble. Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw get trouble, but they seem to have got it to come back on the song again and continue in their way in first place. But it's really let Duncan Fish and John Fish catch up. Then 27, Brian and Clive Holland in third place. Bill Penfold getting it firing on both cylinders again. After a moment's unhappiness in just that spot last time round. So the last lap flag goes, and it's Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw from Duncan and John Fish, and a little bit of a gap back to Brian and Clive Holland. Switch of flags for Harry the Flagman, and checkered flag coming out this time for number 2, Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw, their second win of the afternoon. Followed on by 174, Duncan and John Fish. And Brian and Clive Holland, father and son pairing, coming up to take the checkered flag in third position. 15, left-hand sidecars, a win there. Second win of the afternoon for number 2, Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw. In second place, number 174, Duncan Fish and John Fish. In third place, number 27, Brian and Clive Holland. The winner's time, 1 minute 37.50. From the top, 2, 174, 27, 1 minute 37.50. On we go to race number 16. 350cc solo, second leg. Remember, the winner of the first leg was none other than Jonathan Duke, number 25. Let's see how they go in this one. There's lots of smoke there. The revs are rising. They're under starters' orders. They're away. The tapes have gone and they're on their way to the first turn, and it's Jonathan Duke that breaks clear first. Jonathan Duke then, from Mark Giles holding second at the moment. Steve King there in third. David Homan, an earlier caller, I believe, in the 350 class. He's hanging on to about fifth at the moment. 25 then, Jonathan Duke, Mark Giles and Steve King, then Richard Smith, Neil Emmett and Phil Ranson, then Justin Shaw and David Homan bringing up the rear. Not bringing up the rear, there's 2 more after it. Must get my eyes tested. Jonathan Duke then, on his 350cc Westlake, leading the rest of the field. 66 Steve King holding second, Mark Giles holding third, then Richard Smith and Phil Ranson, then Neil Emmett and Justin Shaw. David Homan. As Jonathan Duke now mixes up with the tail enders and starts to confuse our lap scorers. I'll have a word with him in a minute. We'll see if we can slow him down a bit. Make life easier in the caravan. Jonathan Duke then continuing his winning ways from Steve King in second spot. A win there for 25, Jonathan Duke. Second place going to go to number 66, Steve King. In third, I'm not sure quite, very close on the line there between numbers 6 and 26. Then 58. Then 331 and 17. Justin Shaw. In 8th place, number 17, David Homan. In 9th place, number 54, Malcolm Smith. And in 10th place, number 20, Alan Dan. The winner's time, 1 minute 27.16. From the top, 25, 66, 6, 26, 58, 331, 187, 17, 54 and 20, 1 minute 27.16. Race number 17 then. Back to the left-hand sidecars. Previous race winner in this one, number 30, Ray Tullett and Tony Doyle. And number 188, Luke Pachol and Julian Brown in.
That's right.
Right back, on the side.
No, any no point, is it?
So those left-hand sidecars on their way then to the first turn. Race number 17, Luke Pachol and Julian Brown in take up the lead. From number 620, Paul Matthews and Ian Smith in second place. So Luke Pachol and Julian Browning coming around there very, very quick indeed. Like in the wet, slippery conditions. 620, Paul Matthews and Ian Smith there. Number 38, Chris Berwick and Kevin Cooper. 100, Mick Gillin. Mick Gillin and Malcolm Smith. So at half distance then, 188, Luke Pachol and Julian Browning. Paul Matthews not quite got the knack of this left-hand sidecar racing yet, but I'm sure he'll improve as the day goes on. So, last lap flag goes for number 188, Luke Pachol and Julian Brown. And I think the front brake's actually stuck on that 620 and it's going round and round and round on the front wheel. Time will tell. So on their last lap, in fact coming round the last turn for the last time, winding the throttle on, 188, Luke Pachol and Julian Browning take first place for the second time this afternoon. In second spot coming up very quick indeed, number 38, Chris Berwick and Kevin Cooper. Then number 100, Mick Gillin and Malcolm Smith. Away to go again then, race 18, it's the left-hand sidecar boys again, and 217, Philip and Richard Davis making a good start, taking an early lead. Then John O'Donnell and Andrew Butler in hot pursuit in second place. Then Keith Lessiter and Emma Cree. And then bringing up the rear, I think that's Bernie Townsend and another. 217, Philip and Richard Davis then. From 41, John O'Donnell and Andrew Butler then. Keith Lessiter and Emma Cree then. 226, Bernie Edwards and his passenger, unknown. Philip and Richard Davis lead then from 41, John O'Donnell and Andrew Butler. Then Keith Lessiter and Cree. Bernie Townsend and his passenger in fourth place. And look at the battle going on for first place here as Andrew Butler comes up alongside and takes the lead from Philip and Richard Davis. But in doing so, will he drift wide and let him up the inside? There he goes a little bit on the wide side and Philip and Richard Davis come up on the inside. But Andrew Butler holding that chair down for John O'Donnell. Keeping the outfit in first place. So John O'Donnell and Andrew Butler then one away down that straight, and then number 21, Keith Lessiter and Emma Cree, the lady in the chair there, lady passenger in that one, moves up to second place past Philip and Richard Davis, obviously tiring as the laps continue. With the checkered flag goes, and it goes for number 41, John O'Donnell and Andrew Butler. Then Keith Lessiter and Emma Cree, then 217, Philip and Richard Davis, then 226, Bernie Townsend, and I'm not sure who's riding with him this afternoon. 21, 217, 226, 1 minute 47.13. Well, they always say the sun shines on the righteous, and the rain's well cleared the field now, and as the track continues to dry out, I'm sure the racing will get faster as the day goes on. So the 500cc solo boys in their second leg of the afternoon, hair down towards that first turn. Look there, very much like John Wilson that goes into an early lead. And John Wilson it is. From number 3, Chris Tritton, the previous race winner this afternoon. Then number 1, Malcolm Smith, and 14, John Cook. After 2 very hot summers, you can tell these riders are not used to floundering around in this mud. So So the experience of the more seasoned riders begins to show, and 214 John Wilson and number 3 Chris Tritton, two of those more experienced riders, showing the rest of the field how it's done. Then Malcolm Smith comes up there in third, then John Cook, then Keith Massingham, Michael Randall, etc., etc. So as the last lap flag goes, it goes for 214 John Wilson and number 3 Chris Tritton. And John Wilson runs over somebody's bike but still holds his lead at the moment, and Chris Tritton nips up the inside. A total loss of speed there for John Wilson, and John Wilson going very fast into that turn to try and regain the lead, but he slides very wide. Very, very wide indeed, and Chris Tritton takes it inside line. The checkered flag goes. It's a win there for Chris Tritton, his second of the afternoon. Then 214 John Wilson, who's very, very unfortunate to run over the fallen machine of number 110, Andy Hobden. Malcolm Smith, number 1, takes third place, followed home by John Cook, Michael Randall, Keith Massingham, Robin Pilcher, Michael Randall, and Graham Kniebel. Number 1, Malcolm Smith. In 4th place, number 14, John Cook. In 5th place, number 369, Michael Randall Jr. In 6th place, number 117, Keith Massingham. In 7th place, number 174, Robin Pilcher. In 8th place, number 620, Michael Randall Sr. In 9th place, number 11, Graham Kniebel. The winner's time, 1 minute 26.15. From the top 3, 214, 1, 14, 369, 117, 174, 620, and 11, 1 minute 26.15. Race number 20 in action, and it looks like Steve Wilson this time, the other Wilson brother, out in the lead. Duncan Tolhurst holding a good second place at the moment. So it's 215 Steve Wilson, 74 Duncan Tolhurst, number 12 Stuart Dempsey, 244 Ben Howe, 33 Paul Watson, 119 Doug French, number 2 Adrian Harden, bringing up the rear. 215 then Steve Wilson, ahead of Stuart Dempsey, then Duncan Tolhurst in third, then Ben Howe in fourth, then Paul Watson, Doug French, Adrian Harden, Steve Wilson. Steve Wilson takes the checkered flag to win race number 20 from Stuart Dempsey, then Duncan Tolhurst, then Ben Howe, or 244, 33, 119 and 2, 1 minute 27.72. On to race number 21, and it's a right-hand sidecar, boys, again, so watch out along these ropes here. Obviously there's nobody standing too close to them. And away they go. Tim Bennett, an additional runner in this one. Tim Bennett and Pete Watkins. And it is Tim Bennett and Pete Watkins that lead into that turn, with Matthew Lewin and Doug Norris there in second place. Then Mick O'Donnell and Simon Clark fighting hard in third. Bassett and Penfold, and then the Lessiter brothers were bringing up the rear, but they passed the troubled Steve Bassett up into fourth place. So Tim Bennett and Pete Watkins then, from Mick O'Donnell and Simon Clark, Matthew Lewin and Doug Norris, then the Lessiter brothers. Tim Bennett and Pete Watkins. Very tight on that turn, getting in there, that's the way to do it. Squirted down the centre of that straight. Mick O'Donnell and Simon Clark holding it, also a good line around there, but then Matthew Lewin and Doug Norris start to slide a little bit wide. and the Suter brothers are troubled at the back of the pack. Tim Bennett and Pete Watkins then. Seem to work well together. Last lap flag goes for Tim Bennett and Pete Watkins. Mick O'Donnell and Simon Clark. Matthew Lewin and Doug Norris. Suter brothers bringing up the rear. Those experience showing on that front outfit as Tim Bennett and Pete Watkins collect their second win of the afternoon, and I must say they look uncatchable here on this wet circuit. Mick O'Donnell and Simon Clark pick up second place. Matthew Lewin and Doug Norris take third. Suter brothers coming round now for fourth. A bit of trouble he had earlier on is still affecting his afternoon sport. So, race number 22. Coming to the line. Murray seems to have a bit of trouble getting his bike to go there, Alan Murray. Rode well, I think he got second the first time out. Indeed, he was second in race 10 to Tim Bennett, so stands a good chance of winning this one if he can get the outfit to go. It looks like he's coming into line now, and away to go the tapes. Very fast start for number 82, Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby. Let's hope they can hold a tighter line in this race. Got the motor on out of that one, and both the money in the face of it. That is Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby. Very wide goes Stephen Turner. The others coming up very quick on the inside, but he was lucky to get away with it that time. Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby from Paul Nunnery and Ian Whale in second spot. Then Colin Hutton and Mark Cullen holding third. Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby slide wide again. Very wide indeed. Doesn't look over his shoulder, but he's still got it under control. Big battle going on between Paul Nunnery and Mark Cullen there for second place. And the Colvins bringing up the rear. Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby then riding very dangerously this afternoon. Must learn to slow it down a bit more in that position. He's coming in too fast and then goes too wide. And there he goes again. 82, Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby. Just clipping the post as he comes around there, taking that last lap flag from Paul Nunnery and Ian Whale. Then number 44, Alan Murray. Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby then. Will they win this one? Will they get that camel around that corner? He's gone very wide again and he's got the motor on. Very fast indeed round that turn, and he takes the checkered flag for a win. Second place to number 44, Alan Murray. Then Paul Nunnery in third place. Fourth place going to 94, Eric and Rick Colvin. And we're not sure whether the other crew are going to push home from that position or not. In second place number 32, Terry Howe. In third place number 251, Dave Ivey. In fourth place number 2, Adrian Harden. In fifth place number 54, Mike Smith. In sixth place number 84, Richard Cuttress. In seventh place 46, Colin Osborne. In eighth place number 181, John Gibbons. No other finishers. The winner's time 2 minutes 24.38 seconds. 5-lap race that was. That's why the time seems a little bit fictitious. That was actually a 5-lapper. So from the top quickly, 131, 32, 251, 2, 54, 84, 46, 181, and number 321 in ninth place. 2 minutes 24.38 and coming round. Race number 24. 300, Terry Giles, winner of 2 races so far this afternoon, in command in this, the third leg of the 250cc's. Certainly looks every inch a winner from this distance. comes 300, Terry Giles. Well in the lead, ahead of number 6, Phil Ranson. Then 48, Brian Cornelius, 174, Robin Pilcher. Then Roy Gomm, another previous race winner here this afternoon, 227, Rob Andrews, 107, Samantha Flatman, Martin Filmer, Colin Beechin and Alan Dan. So Terry Giles gets it all flat out, takes the last lap flag, still in the lead. 2 wins to his credit, he goes into the final on a maximum if he can stay there for just one more lap. So Terry Giles it is from Phil Ranson, then Brian Cornelius, then Robin Pilcher, then Roy Gomm. So the checkered flag goes, and it goes for number 300, Terry Giles, followed by number 6, Phil Ranson. Then Brian Cornelius, then Robin Pilcher. Race number 24, 250cc solos. The win there, the third win of the afternoon for number 300, Terry Giles. In second place, number 6, Phil Ranson. In third place, number 48, Brian Cornelius. In fourth place, 174, Robin Pilcher. In fifth place, number 36, Roy Gomm. In sixth place, number 227, Rob Andrews. In seventh place, 107, Samantha Flatman. In eighth place, number 8, Martin Filmer. In ninth place, number 61, Colin Beechin. And in 10th place, number 20, Alan Dan. The winner's time, 1 minute 28.44. From the top then, 300, 6, 48, 174, 36, 227, 107, 8, 61 and 20, 1 minute 28.44. On with race number 25, and it looks like John Pilcher goes into an early lead there. John Pilcher is, and down goes one of our riders, and another man clips his machine and comes off, and the red flag goes up, the race being stopped in the interest of safety. The race being stopped in the interest of safety. John Pilcher, 71, Arthur Livins, 73, Julian Phipps. 96, Nick White, 121, Andy Fawkes, 331, Richard Smith, and 120, Jamie Pantry. Apparently number 73, Julian Phipps, could have pushed his bike here today. He's only some few hundred yards around the corner, and he could have pushed his bike into this event this afternoon. Off they go then, race number 25. Very fast start for the local man Julian Phipps, but he's been overtaken on the first turn by number 49, John Pilcher. Then he cuts back up across the front of John Pilcher and regains the lead, and it's very tight as they go past the commentary box. 49 and 73, John Pilcher leads, Julian Phipps, the local man, in second place. Then number 9, Andy Friend, is in third place. 331, Richard Smith holding fourth. To do with a little bit more sunshine. 49 then, John Pilcher, 73, Julian Phipps, number 9, Andy Friend, 331, Richard Smith. 121, Andy Fawkes, 21, Lee Norris, 7, Sean Neal, 30, Simon Honeysett, and number 71, Arthur Livings. Last lap flag goes out for number 49, John Pilcher. Followed by Julian Phipps then in second place. Well clear of third place Andy Friend, but Andy Friend and then Richard Smith in fourth, gaining a lot of ground as they go round that turn. Sean Neal then, Lee Norris, Simon Honeysett and Andy Fawkes. Round the last turn for the last time, making the mud fly. The checkered flag goes for him. It's number 49, John Pilcher, that wins. 73, Julian Phipps takes second place. Richard Smith gets third, Andy Friend in fourth. Then Simon Honeysett, Lee Norris, Andy Fawkes, and bad luck there for Sean Neal, who packed up on the last turn. 9, 30, 21 and 121, 1 minute 32.56. Back to the left-hand sidecars and 3 outfits do battle in this one with Ray Tullett and Tony Doyle out in front. Ray Tullett and Tony Doyle slide a bit wide and get the bit between their teeth. Being chased by 151 Graham Hilton and Dominic Doyle, then 217 Philip and Richard Davis, holding third place at the moment. So number 30, Ray Tullett slides a bit wide, 151 Graham Hilton tries to come up on the inside. So it's Ray Tullett and Tony Doyle on the first one, Graham Hilton and Dominic Doyle on the second one, and Philip and Richard Davis holding third. Ray Tullett and Tony Doyle from Lancing and Hawley, respectively, riding for the GTSA, Sussex crew, from Graham Hilton and Dominic Doyle. A Maidstone man, and then 217 Philip and Richard Davis, both from Hartfield. Again, Sussex crew. Checkered flag goes then. Fine win there for number 30 Ray Tullett and Tony Doyle. Second place going to Graham Hilton and Dominic Doyle. Philip and Richard Davis come home there in a consistent third place. Left-hand sidecars underway again, race number 27 in your programme. 41 John O'Donnell and Andrew Butler take an early lead, but Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw squeeze up the inside and take the lead. Rain-spattered windows are not aiding visibility, but Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw there on their way to yet another victory, I'm sure, this afternoon. It'll be 3 rides and 3 wins and maximum points going into the final. Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw. From 174, Duncan and John Fish consistently riding this afternoon in a very good second place at the moment. In the early leader, John O'Donnell and Andrew Butler with their hands up, so they seem to have problems. Keith Lessiter and Emma Cree move up into third position. So Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw, Duncan and John Fish, Keith Lessiter and Emma Cree. Round the turn they're coming, the last lap flag is out. Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw holding a good line there with 174. Duncan and John Fish still in second place, and a little way back for number 21, Keith Lessiter and Emma Cree. Squeezing the throttle out of that turn for the last time. The checkered flag goes, the third win, maximum points taking him into the final. Number 2, Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw. 174, Duncan and John Fish take second spot. Away they go then, the 350cc's, and you will remember that Jonathan Duke has 2 wins to his credit this afternoon, and looks like he's coming out for a third one now. Making the mud fly. 25, Jonathan Duke from number 6, Phil Ranson, from 26, Mark Giles, 331, Richard Smith, 66, Steve King. Conditions rather slippery. H7 just in store, seems to be going to centre green with problems, and no problems for our leader. Number 25, Jonathan Duke. From 6, Phil Ranson. 26, Mark Giles. 331, Richard Smith. 66, Steve King. Then David Homan and Neil Emmett. Last lap flag then, number 25, Jonathan Duke. Well clear of number 6, Phil Ranson. But number 26, Mark Giles now, making a bit of a move to try and catch up with Phil Ranson around that turn. Comes right up alongside and goes by Phil Ranson on the straight there. Moves him up to second place. There goes the checkered flag. A win for number 25, Jonathan Duke. In second place, number 26, Mark Giles. In third place, number 6, Phil Ranson. Then Steve King, then Richard Smith, David Homan, 620 Paul Matthews and Ian Smith, 188 Luke Pachol and Julian Brown, and 226 Bernie Townsend and another. Away they go, down that first straight. And it's the Pachol outfit that gets to the front. Luke Pachol and Julian Brown in there into the lead. 188 it is, Luke Pachol and Julian Brown in from 126, Martin Cuff and Richard Edwards. So around this turn they come. Terry Pachol and Julian Brown in from 126, Martin Cuff and Richard Edwards. Then 38, Chris Berwick and Kevin Cooper. 27, Brian and Clive Holland. And 226, Bernie Townsend and another in the chair. Martin Cuff retires to the centre green with problems. 188 then, Luke Pachol and Julian Browning. 27, Brian and Clive Holland, and 38, Chris Berwick and Kevin Cooper. Then 226, Bernie Townsend and Simon Everett. Simon Everett, place of another. Round the turn they come, then a checkered flag drops for 188. Luke Pachol and Julian Browning. Then 27, Brian and Clive Holland. Then number 38, Chris Berwick. Chris Berwick and Kevin Cooper. And then 226, Bernie Townsend and Simon Everett, having his first ever ride as a passenger. Away they go then down that first straight. See John O'Donnell and Andrew Butler there making their way back to the pits after taken in there early on left-hand sidecar race, but this is the solos and round they come very fast indeed. 215, Steve Wilson from number 12, our additional rider, first reserve, number 12, Stuart Dempsey, then number 3, Chris Tritton, and 74, Duncan Tolhurst. Bad luck there for the Wilson chap, he looks like he's broken down that top straight. Flat out then round the turn, number 12, Stuart Dempsey takes up the lead from number 3, Chris Tritton in second place, then 74, Duncan Tolhurst in third, then John Cook in fourth. So number 12, Stuart Dempsey, the first reserve, leads this one. Chris Tritton closes the gap on him. Remember, Chris Tritton has had 2 wins so far this afternoon, and he'd like to have a hat-trick to go into the final one, and he comes up the inside there, and side by side they were when they went past the last lap flag. Chris Tritton takes the inside line, and Stuart Dempsey drops back to second place. It's Chris Tritton all the way now from Stuart Dempsey in second, then 74, Duncan Tolhurst in third. And down goes somebody. The winner for that one, number 3, Chris Tritton. Looks like our additional runner, number 12, Stuart Dempsey, was the faller. Second place then goes to Duncan Tolhurst. No, number 12 came in third place there, Stuart Dempsey, so I'm not sure who that was. Away they go then in race number 31. That looks like the other Wilson brother, John Wilson, out in front. Squirts it very hard around that turn, drifts a little bit on the wide side, but he's got it going. 214, John Wilson. From number 1, Malcolm Smith. 369, Michael Randall. 174, Robin Pilcher. And 33, Paul Watson. Looks like Robin Pilcher hit a spot of bother there, but the motor's come back on and he's still in the running. Round he comes in, John Wilson in full flight. Look at that mud flying out the back of that machine. 214, John Wilson. Head of number 1, Malcolm Smith. Then 369, Michael Randall. 174, Robin Pilcher. Taking the last lap flag then, 214. John Wilson from Headcorn riding a GM. From number 1, Malcolm Smith riding a Jawa. Then 369, Michael Randall, and 174, Robin Pilcher on Westlake Machinery. So the checkered flag goes, and it goes for number 214, John Wilson. Second place going to number 1, Malcolm Smith. Then 369, Michael Randall, and 174, 4, Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds, and number 82, Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby. They leave the line and come down this first straight, and it's number 82, Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby. They get to the first turn first with Matthew Lewin and Doug Norris in second place, and then our twice previous winner, Tim Bennett and Pete Watkins, in third spot at the moment. Well, Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby quickly work out of that corner and really hammer down that straight. Easing up now slightly to go around this turn. That's better. Round he comes, number 82, Stephen Turner still slides a little bit wide out of that corner, but he's still got it all going. 82, Stephen Turner from 37, then number 44, and number 12, Tim Bennett seems to be in dire straits at the moment. Then number 8, Mark and David Suter bringing up the rear. So 82, Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby certainly seem to have that end of the circuit under control, but this end does give them a few problems. Very tight around the turn there, but still drifting rather wide. Fighting it every inch of the way, but keeping the lead. 82, Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby. From the Maidstone and Sevenoaks areas. Very much a Kent team on that outfit. There's Tim Bennett, made up in last place here. I can't understand, 2 wins in the last. Never mind, let's hope the 2 wins take him through to the final. Nice tight the line around there this time, a little bit better, but still drifting wide as he comes off the turn. Number 82, Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby start their last lap from number 44, Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds. Then Matthew Lewin and Doug Norris, Mark and David Suter, Tim Bennett and Pete Watkins. Another wide line for Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby as they come up to take the checkered flag, and their first win of the afternoon. From 44, Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds, and 37, Matthew Lewin and Doug Norris. A little bit of a gap, and we get number 8, Mark and David Suter, and number 12, Tim Bennett. Number 3, Colin Hutton and Mark Cullen. 97, Mick O'Donnell. And Simon Clark. No more ado, they're away down that first straight. Number 25, Pete Watkins is a non-starter in this one. But number 15, Paul Nunnery. Benny and Whale take the lead with Colin Hutton and Mark Cullen there going around the outside, trying to take that first place away, but they don't succeed. It's Paul Nunnery and Ian Whale down that straight, really throwing the mud at Colin Hutton and Mark Cullen. But they haven't given up yet, they got up the inside and they're through. Number 3 then, Colin Hutton and Mark Cullen drift rather wide, and number 15 goes up the inside. So it's number 15, followed by number 3, then 94 the Colvins, then 97 Mick O'Donnell and Simon Clark. Well, don't worry about the rain, chaps, there's only a few crows going over, the sun will soon be shining. Round the turn they come then, out in the lead. A very inexperienced driver, but he's making the best of it. Paul Nunnery in his first season of sidecar racing. From number 3, Colin Hutton and Mark Cullen in the second place. Then 94, Eric and Rick Colvin. Then 97, Mick O'Donnell and Simon Clark. They go for the inside line round that turn. FZR 1000 Yamaha, out of that turn they come, winding that motor up. He takes the last lap flag. It's number 15, Paul Nunnery, and Ian Whale from number 3, Colin Hutton and Mark Cullen. Then 94, Eric and Rick Colvin, and an unfortunate 97. In this one, number 2, Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw. 188, Luke Pachol and Julian Brown in. Number 30, Ray Tullett and Tony Doyle. 174, Duncan and John Fish. And number 38, Chris Berwick and Kevin Cooper. Away they go down that first straight. Bill Penfold gets into the lead. Bill Penfold, winner of 3 heats this afternoon. And Luke Pachol in second place, winner of 3 heats this afternoon. Number 2, Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw from Luke Pachol and Julian Brown in second place and gaining ground. Then Duncan and John Fish, then Ray Tullett and Tony Doyle, and then Chris Berwick and Kevin Cooper. Oh, very slippery out of that turn, but they're managing to get somewhere in all that lot. Those last 3 outfits came rather close on that last turn, but they've sorted themselves out now. Number 2, Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw are in the lead. We've lost Terry Pachol, I think we lost Luke Pachol and Luke Pachol, Julian Brown in on that turn there. So Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw now have it all their own way, with Ray Tullett and Tony Doyle fighting on in second position, but a long way back from the leader. But as we saw with Terry Giles, anything can happen in grass track racing, and it's not cut and dried yet. Round the last turn they come then. On to start their last lap. There's the last lap flag. It's Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw leading from number 30, Ray Tullett and Tony Doyle. And 38, Richard Brown and Chris Berwick. Sorry, 38, Chris Berwick and Kevin Cooper. So the checkered flag is there and is waiting for the winner, Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw. A brave second place to the very much mud splattered number 30, Ray Tullett and Tony Doyle. Then 38, Chris Berwick. Away they go. Down that first straight. It's number 12, Tim Bennett and Pete Watkins that get away first. Then number, 97, Mick O'Donnell and Simon Clark. And a bit of a mix-up at the back of that pack. The outfit's all over the place at the moment. Number 12 then, Tim Bennett and Pete Watkins walking away from it. Very steady into that very, very slippery and very adverse cambered corner. So number 12, Tim Bennett and Pete Watkins pulling away from number 44, Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds, then 97, Mick O'Donnell and Simon Clark, then Paul Nunnery and Ian Whale, and at the back of the pack now, Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby. So Tim Bennett looking remarkably clean amongst those chaps out there. Must have kept out of the mud all day. Good line around that corner and down the straight he goes at half distance. It's Tim Bennett and Pete Watkins from 44, Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds, Paul Nunnery then and Ian Whale, and 82, Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby. Lost Mick O'Donnell there, number 97. He's retired to the centre green. Round that turn they come. Tim Bennett and Pete Watkins start their last lap ahead of number 44, Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds. Then Paul Nunnery and Ian Whale. Stephen Turner and Tony Baseby. So the last turn for the last time in this, the right-hand sidecar final, the big race for the right-hand chairs this afternoon, and the win goes to Tim Bennett and Pete Watkins. Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds pick up an impressive second spot. A mud splattered third goes into number 15, Paul Munnery Wilson, and they're away already. Down that straight they go. This is the last race, last mud splattered race of the afternoon, and look at them dice up to that first corner. Almost like riding on ice, but they're going like the clappers. Round that turn they come in very, very fast indeed. And indeed it is 215 Steve Wilson at these from number 3. Chris Tritton in second place. Very, very wet, very slippery, very dicey conditions. Squirting the throttle hard, he meets the business out of that turn. It's number 215 Steve Wilson with Chris Tritton pushing hard with Chris Tritton at maximum points going into the final. But Steve Wilson thinks he can do better than that, and he's long gone. But Chris Tritton comes up the inside and pulls in front of him. Chris Tritton going for gold then. He means business this afternoon on what must surely be one of his most local circuits. And Steve Wilson's bike seems to have packed up and he's down to the race with problems. Number 3, Chris Tritton, leading from 214, John Wilson here in second place. Then 74, Duncan Tolhurst, then number 12, Stuart Dempsey. 215, Steve Wilson there, limping around, not quite sure what his problem was, but unable to cure it in time. Number 14 then, John Cook. Number 1, Malcolm Smith, 369, Malcolm, Michael Randall, 174, Robert Pilcher, 119, Doug Norris. Number 3, Chris Tritton wins. 214, John Wilson gets second place. Duncan Tolhurst takes third. Stuart Dempsey in fourth. 215, Steve Wilson, early leader takes fifth. Then John Cook, Malcolm Smith, Robin Pilcher, Michael Randall. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attendance this afternoon, and if you could assist by just lifting a rope and pulling out a stake before you leave, we would be very much appreciative of that. If you could just spare us those few minutes to just lift a rope and pull a stake out, the club would be highly indebted to you. The clerk of the course says thank you very much for turning up, and thank you very much for putting up with the bad weather and coming to see the Maidstone ACES grass track. We hope the weather is better next time round when we are here again in August.